Back here at Progressive Field, no score. Top of the third inning. Bottom third of the Boston lineup due here against Josh Tomlin. We're happy to welcome in Indians alumni ambassador Scott Bales. Boy, that's a fancy title, isn't it?
It's fancy. Bobby D must have come up with it.
It's only for you, my friend.
A nice summer night in Cleveland.
Yes,
it's not bad, huh? Did you bring a warm enough jacket for this weekend?
No, this is all Bobby D has for us.
Well, I got one for you.
I need something heavy.
I got you covered.
Look for Cy Bynack to give me a heavier coat.
The arms will be a little short for you.
Up the middle, Lindor cuts it off and throws out Brock Holt, one away.
So how you doing, bud?
I'm doing great. Went to a game in Kansas City last week, watched the Tribe win. And in 30 years of Tribe baseball, I've never heard Mike Sagi say anything nice about a player.
Yeah.
He loves that shortstop.
Oh, yeah. Francisco
He told
Lindor.
me to watch him. I did, and he's already made 2 of those plays tonight.
He's having a nice year this year.
Yeah, he's the real deal.
He's something special. And Josh Tomlin, we were doing a game this year. He's making his 10th start. A control guy, a field command pitcher. He ended up pitching like 3 straight starts here without a walk, or going into his 4th start. And there was only one other guy before him that went 5 starts in their first without walking a hitter, and it was Scott Bales.
Number 43.
Go figure that out.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
And very disappointing. I actually watched him pitch last week in Kansas City.
Yeah, he had a rough start.
And I thought they retired my number.
You know what? You weren't supposed to be there. That's pretty good right there.
Yeah, the same, kind of the same build, same, a little leaner than back in the day than I am now, but kind of the same size, and he can pitch. Even like you said, a rough outing. Gave up a 3-run homer. And
he gave up 5 runs in his 3 2/3 that start. But he's been great. He had the shoulder surgery this year, and he's come out and he's pitched very well.
But he never gives it to you. You got to earn it. I mean, he doesn't walk people. He doesn't put guys on base. He's very rarely pitching behind in counts.
I didn't put the 2 and 2 together. 43 and 43, unbelievable.
Right. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, my youngest daughter had never been to a game in Kansas City. And she goes to the University of Missouri and says, Dad, the Indians are in town. Can we go to a game? I'm like, oh.
You had to drive a couple hours
I drove to Columbia, picked her up, then from Columbia to Kansas City, went to a game, had a great time. And
did she enjoy it?
Yeah. She hasn't been there since she was maybe 5 when I played.
Right.
And, now the stadium in Kansas City looks completely different.
It's beautiful.
Pretty nice.
Pitch outside to Jackie Bradley.
Yeah, you went 5 starts before walking a batter in your home ballpark at the old stadium.
Nice old stadium we used to call home.
That's right. It was home.
Corey and I walked around today thinking, how nice is this stadium, Progressive, compared to the place we played?
I know.
And you played.
And it was on the lake, and you talk about the wind. It's bad here. How bad would it be down there tonight?
Oh, 20 degrees colder.
It was always, the cement that surrounded that ballpark.
1-0 pitch to Jackie Bradley. Man, he takes a strike to even the count up.
And I called my buddy Johnny Farrell because I knew they were playing the Red Sox. Didn't know if he was traveling, and he's not.
No, he's not.
So kind of disappointing, but he said everything's going well.
We were fortunate enough when we went to Boston for the first time. He had just found out he was diagnosed with that, and we had a chance to see him, before it started to, he started to get his treatments and things like that. So you've talked to him recently. He's doing fine.
I think another week or 2, and then Francona I talked to before the game, and he's talks to him all the time, I think, and I think it looks good. I think it looks good.
Bouncer to second. Ramirez goes to Lindor, back to first. Double play.
Look at that.
Pitcher's best friend.
Ground ball.
We'll continue with Scott Bales here at Progressive Field. No score, driving the Red Sox, middle of the third.